Hi, my name is Dale Klipstein. Welcome to my vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the post Apple iPhone event or Apple iPhone iWatch. I'm sorry, Apple iPhone Apple Watch event. They're no longer calling it they're calling it Apple Watch. Apple introduced this iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, a 4.7-inch model and 5.5-inch model. Base memory configuration is going to be 16 gigabyte, and then it will jump to 64 and 128. Um, Starting price, and that's for both models. Starting price is $199 with a 2-year contract for the 6 and $299 with a 2-year contract for the 6 Plus. Um, I'm guessing that the 6 will probably be around 750 off contract for a 64-bit version, and about 900 off contract for the 6 Plus 64 gigabyte version off contract. Um, the phones are thinner. They have a better screen. They've now have a better camera, and they look pretty good. They might have a little bit longer battery life. Not sure quite. I'm not really positive on that. Um, The 4.7-inch model is the one I really wanted, but the 5.5-inch model has the optical image optical image stabilization for the iPhone camera, and that really sounds good to me. It also has a 1080p screen, which is pretty nice, and it might have a little bit more battery life due to its size. That's another plus. As far as thinner goes, big deal. I would have preferred longer battery life. I am thinking of going with a 5.5. I'll get the 4.7 for my wife. She's more concerned about it being small. Me, I use the camera a lot. That's a big deal with me. But I really want to see it before I make a decision. I wanted the 4.7. The 5.5 seems a little big. Plus, I have an iPad mini with Retina. So that's a concern for me. Apple also introduced Apple Pay, where they'll have a secure system using your credit cards. Right now, they have 3 major credit card people with it, and hopefully soon more. They do have banks and other stuff. It looks pretty good, sounds secure, but we'll see. Hackers always find a way. They really do. They have HealthKit, and I didn't hear anything on HomeKit that I know of. But it all sounds good. Oh, plus the phones have more sensors in them than they used to. You know, it kind of makes you wonder how many more sensors they can put in those things. Anyway, then they did just one more thing and did the Apple iWatch, which everybody was hoping for and kind of expecting. And the iWatches look nice. They look stylish, and they have different models. They start at a price of $349. They look like, based on what they're insinuating, that they'll do a full day battery life wise, but they didn't really say. Um, they didn't give a date for when they were going to release them either. They just said next year. Um, I personally think $349 for a watch is too expensive. I'm a little hard on watches. I get a watch, I scratch the crystals up. I can't imagine me banging that thing up all the time. Um, so the Apple Watch is out for me. Plus, I think it's too thick, and it's just the first version. It'll get better. I'm not. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really want to watch. I like not having a watch. But the phone, I'm definitely getting a phone. It's just a matter of what size, and possibly when. Oh, and I don't think I said the release date or the pre-order date is September 19th. No, correction, correction. That's the shipping date, September 19th. The pre-order date, I believe, is September 12th, Friday, September 12th. So if you want one, you got to get there immediately as soon as that opens and pre-order it, or you're probably going to be stuck in lines at the Apple Store. So I'd be interested in hearing your comments and which one you'd be buying. Like I said, I'll probably get the iPhone 6 Plus if I think it's small enough. Another thing, they didn't have anything to do with Apple TV. They didn't introduce a new Mac Mini, anything else. It was just those three products. Um, so we'll see farther down the line. So thank you very much for listening, and you have a good day.